Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
We've got a great show today. We're covering body language expert Janine Driver's on the show. We always love to have her on. She always reveals lies that people are telling. She reveals the top tricks to catch liars red-handed today. Also from Rules of Engagement, very funny. Wendy McClendon-Covey is here.
Yes.
And the two finalists in the Top Chef Seattle, they're going to be stopping by. But it's great to have you on. You were on before.
Yes, I was. I had a great time, and thank you for inviting me back. Yes. I get to cuddle up to the silver fox once again, so I'm excited.
I like that you did the sort of the pageant wave there.
Yes, you know, it's all in the wrist.
It's all,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you, former Miss USA, do you miss the pageant world?
You know, it's funny because during one of the tapings of The Housewives, Cynthia threw her first beauty pageant. So everyone was expecting me to come and act a fool and say, oh, that's horrible. Oh, you did a terrible job, and that girl is this, that. But I was just really supportive. But it felt like a homecoming where I was seeing all of the girls that, you know, were in the pageant world, and it felt good. It makes you miss it a little bit. Is
there as much drama behind the scenes in pageants as there is on The Real Housewives?
Absolutely, yes. Well, in my day, you know, Miss USA is very competitive, and Miss Universe wasn't so much. I was, I think, top 3 or 4 in Miss Universe, so that was just a different experience because all of the winners have won their national titles. Right. But in Miss USA, I mean, I roomed with Miss Kansas, and the pageant was in Kansas. So she was getting all of these interviews, and like she may have had 10, 20 interviews a day, and I had none. Like nobody wanted to talk to me. I was the dark horse. That must have gone over well with you. Yeah, well, knowing me the way you know me now.
Yes, exactly, I've been on vacation for the last week. I was actually, Andy Cohen and a bunch of friends and I went down to Brazil for a week, and it was amazing. You've been to Brazil.
I've been so many times.
I mean, America's my favorite country. Brazil is my second favorite country. It is
amazing.
It is such a great place.
Yes. So, you know, tudo bem and
tudo bem, tudo bom.
Bom dia.
Bom dia is like hello.
Obrigado.
Yes, obrigado is thank you.
Yes.
But it's just an amazing ethnic mix of people and the food and the music. And
they're beautiful. They love life. They're sexy. They're friendly, and the place is amazing.
I got a tan, as you can tell.
He went from clear to off clear.
Yes, clear. I like that. No one's ever called me clear before. That's what I am. I'm clear. I'm opaque. I absorb light. I actually tried to sit on a beach, and I found myself shrinking like a snail in the sun.
Oh, no.
And I ended up just sitting in the little bits of shade I could find.
So did you wear a thong? Because you know you have to wear a thong.
No, yeah.
Anderson, you were in Brazil, you didn't wear a thong?
No, the Brazilian guys, they're all walking around in Speedos on the beach.
Yes,
no,
they
I was in those shorts from I was in those bathing suits from the 1920s.
Oh,
I'm
so disappointed.
Yeah, no.
Who wouldn't want to see him in thong?
No, believe me.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's a prerequisite. When you go to Brazil, you have to be in a thong, so.
No, believe me.
Next time, we'll work you up.
No, I cannot even, no. Imagine, me in a Speedo, I would be too embarrassed.
Those are revealing in and of itself, a Speedo.
Yeah. I don't
know. But the Brazilian guys are hot, so they look okay, but it's the old guys.
They carry it off. The pale, you don't know, I mean, it's really sad to see me on a beach, because in Brazil, I mean, in Rio, everyone spends a lot of time on the beaches.
They live on the beach.
Right, and the beach is right in downtown. It's as if, you know, Times Square is a beach and you can just hang out on the beach.
They're playing volleyball and
exercising on the beach. And like, there I am, like the whitest guy on the planet in like my board shorts, like going into the ocean, and everyone's like, oh, get him away. This is very sad.
He was the sun. He brought the sun to the beach.
Yeah, that's right.
So
it was very, very sad. What?
Came back paler than you left.
I know. I am paler. Yes.
Paler than when you left.
I put on a lot of sunscreen because, you know, I'm concerned about skin cancer, and I'm a nerd, and, you know, this is what I do. It's funny, actually, took a lot of flights, obviously, and on every flight I was on, the flight attendant would come up to me and said, I hope nobody takes their shoes off on this flight.
Oh, no.
And somebody actually drew a picture, I guess a viewer, and drew a picture and sent it to us of this is what I look like on a plane. Oh, because I'm so concerned about it.
That is hilarious. Feet are nasty, like, you know.
People, and my last night in Brazil, I was in this restaurant in Rio, just about to eat a steak, and I looked over, and there was a Japanese guy who wore his flip-flops, flipped them right off, and was there with his feet hanging out in the restaurant. I was like, it's my last night in Rio. Do you have to destroy it? He didn't understand what I was saying.
I've tweeted pictures of my feet before.
Have you?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure your feet are beautiful, and
Well, the picture I tweeted was purposely one that I did not have pretty feet in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so, because someone was calling my feet ashy, so I was like, I'll show you ashy. So I took a picture of my feet and I tweeted it out.
What is, I don't get ashy.
Ashy, with black people, you know, black people know what ashy means.
Yeah,
ashy is when, you know, I'm chocolate, see how chocolate? Yes. If we get dry, it looks like light and ashy. It looks pale.
Right.
Yeah. So it's not a good thing. It looks like you've been kicking flour all day.
I aspire to be. Ashy for me would be a step up. I mean, like, I would love a little color. There's you know, people get so annoyed sometimes when they travel. I saw this video I want to show you. This is apparently a high official in China, a Communist Party official, got really mad. He missed a flight for the second time. And look, he just has a complete freak out. And he just starts, he rips the guy's terminal.
Okay, he's a little cray-cray.
He's crazy. I guess his family missed their first flight. The second day they came back and they were eating and they missed the boarding call, so they missed their second flight. And look, his wife.
Is that their fault? Like, is it the computer's fault?
Right, I know.
That's insane.
And this goes on and on. And what's weird is nobody is trying to stop the guy. I guess because he's a high official, they're all scared to stop him. And look, he takes this thing, he starts banging into the window. Anyway.
Okay, he went nuts. He was off his meds.
Yes,
I think they need to control his medication a little bit better.
He's apparently been suspended from his job.
Suspended? He needs to be fired.
No, he should be
fired. He
fired.
can do that at work. He needs to be fired.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The other thing is, you know, you stay in hotels a lot. I stay in hotels all the time, and for me, the greatest luxury in the world is ordering room service.
Yes.
I mean, I think there's nothing better than watching a movie and ordering room service. Anyway, but a lot of times, I don't know if you've had this experience in a hotel, like, you know, you're kind of lounging around the room in your towel or whatever, and you decide to move the tray out.
Yes, because I don't like to smell the food.
Right, you don't want to smell the food, right.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you do that thing where you move the tray out and then you try to hold the door open while you, like, position the tray out and hope no one sees you.
Right.
So this is what happened to a guy who did this, but he forgot to try to hold the door open. Take a look. This is all surveillance camera footage. So he's very,
Okay, is he butt naked?
He's totally naked.
He is insane.
Yeah. And now watch what happens.
Look at the people going by. Why are they so cavalier? Like, this guy isn't walking around with his...
I mean...
the kid. That's insane.
See, I
can't.
Yeah.
I can't with this guy. And he's down in the lobby. No, but what I'm concerned with is why isn't anyone calling the police?
See,
this man is walking around with, you know, these little things covering his private.
And I love that they're like, we need to see your driver's license.
Right.
You know?
How about this is my driver's license?
I actually don't believe this is real.
I believe it's real.
I think it's got to be fake.
I think it's real.
I think it's real.
Because
that's a hotel camera. You can tell that it's a hotel surveillance camera. It's not moving or anything.
I think it looks fake to me. If you were this guy, you would ask those people to go down.
Look how he crosses his foot. Like
you would not actually go down, and you would not get into an elevator with a child in the elevator.
Well, first of all, he had to be a little cuckoo to come outside the room completely naked. Don't you agree? Like, something had to be wrong there. He came all the way out. He didn't just get down and just push the tray out.
But the fact that the guy asked him for, like, identification, I don't believe it's real. I think it's some sort of...
Like, where is he going to hide it in this crack? Like, oh, here, let me get that for you. Here you go. Where else could it be?
That is true. All right, so we got to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. All the drama that you've stirred up drama from the moment you've gotten on this program. Now you've got this. You've got a DVD. Yeah, you've got the DVD out on for Booty Boot Camp.
Yes.
For Stallion Booty. Phaedra was going to have a donkey booty. You came out with your Stallion Booty DVD. I can't even say it. Beauty. And you got actually a video for you made a video.
Oh, you have it? Yes, absolutely.
Let's take a quick look.
So this move is called the booty pop. And what we're gonna do, ladies, we're going to get a nice wide straddle position. And you're gonna just sink down into your heels. and then you're gonna go onto your elbows. Just get really comfortable. Basically, it's like popping your glute muscle. So it's left and right, left and right.
Left and right. That's to isolate the muscles so you know where they are, so you can help to firm, lift, and round them out.
I do that every morning.
Yes.
That's what I
exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, because you know when you go to Brazil next time, you got to show those round, nice glutes.
Well, but now there's all this drama, I'm sure you've seen this in Touch, which of course I read devotedly. I don't. This is the cover of it. There's a controversy, I guess now. Phaedra says that your posterior is fake. She
yes.
says that it's implants.
Well, who can believe anything that Phaedra says? First of all, on the show, she called me an alcoholic, and I've never been drunk a day in my life. She said that I was bipolar, and now all of a sudden, because I do a competing video, oh, her booty's fake. So, Phaedra, that's what she does. She lies. It's unfortunate because, no one ever has to take it there. We're on a show. We both are doing something, pretty positive, helping people to work out. And then she takes it to a, kind of a gutter level. So it's unfortunate.
Well, so is the video out now?
It's on Amazon.com right now for pre-sales, and it'll be out March.
Now, what is the difference between stallion booty and donkey booty? And I know
we all know what a donkey looks like.
This has been debated throughout the ages, so I know we're not going to resolve this today. This is one of those great questions that philosophers have often debated.
Yes.
And I cannot tell you how many hours I have spent amongst my friends debating this over the years, the difference between stallion and donkey booty. But generally, I would think one would want stallion booty more than, if I was, if I had
absolutely.
to, I think a stallion probably is more.
A stallion, those are horses that they often breed because they breed thoroughbreds and they're muscular and they're strong and, they're winners, they're racehorses. A donkey is basically a service animal. It's short, it's stout, it's fat, it's out of shape, it's broke down. Come on, who wants to look like a donkey when they can look like a stallion?
But donkeys are very sweet. Donkeys are sweet.
They're sweet, but I don't want to look like one.
All right. Coming up more in the first 15, plus down to the final 2 contestants on Top Chef Seattle. They're stopping by to tell us what to expect for the finale. We'll be right back. My co-host Kenya Moore from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I forgot to ask you, after Beyonce did her Super Bowl performance, she asked how she was doing, how she felt, and she said she felt Gone with the Wind fabulous, which is the name of your song. Did your head explode?
It totally exploded.
Because when I heard Beyonce say that, I was like, well, where's Kenya? I can't believe this.
You were like, call Kenya immediately.
Were you like screaming?
I didn't believe it. I just didn't believe it. I am a huge Beyonce fan. I love Sade and I love Beyonce. And she is everything to me. Like, I live for her. So when she said that, I was like, did she just say it was Gone with the Wind fabulous? And I died. I literally died. They had to resuscitate me.
Also, how cool is Sade? Sade is, she comes out with an album every now and then, and it's like, she's just amazing and sexy and beautiful.
Best.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like
so I just died. And I just finished my video, the Gone with the Wind fabulous music video, and I have a little parody of Beyonce in the video.
Oh, you do?
Yes. Yes.
I think we have a little. Do we have a little?
Well, that's me rehearsing, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, when does this video come out?
Hopefully, Andy will debut it on Watch What Happens Live. That's me rehearsing.
Oh, you're doing a few Beyonce moves there.
A little bit.
All right. Cool. Wow, you're really not in shape at all. Wow, yeah.
That's my workout video.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool, exciting.
Yeah, I got it a little bit, right, guys?
You got a lot. Yeah. There is want to wish the folks in the Midwest and Texas the best, because there is a snowstorm that is just walloping folks. This is Amarillo, Texas. I mean, you just look at that. It's like a whiteout there. Yeah, it was snowing 2 to 3 inches every hour in some parts. Kansas is incredibly hard hit. All throughout the region has been really badly hit. The storm's moving on. But even the people who have gone to try to rescue them, people got installed. People are stuck in their cars waiting for the National Guard to to come and rescue them. So we certainly wish them the best. There's going to be a lot of damage there, and obviously travel is all messed up. The other thing,
just trying to keep warm, too.
Yeah, just crazy. Yeah. The other thing that's kind of funny, which I saw a video of from, Toddlers and Tiaras, I was obsessed with for a while. I haven't really watched it. Is it still on? Is it? Yeah, I didn't watch it this season. But we've had on this woman, the daughter, a girl, Paisley, and her mom. Her mom is the one who dressed Paisley up like Julia Roberts' hooker character, Pretty Woman.
A little girl dressed up as a hooker.
Yes. And then she was like, "You're right. It was terrible. I'm never going to do anything like that again." And then a week later, dressed her up as like a biker chick for her Halloween costume. Anyway, apparently Paisley's bunny rabbit died, and so as one does, they decided to help the bunny rabbit live forever. So they decided to get the bunny rabbit stuffed. So this is a picture of her stuffed pet bunny mounted inside her crown, which I kind of think is the greatest gift I've ever seen.
That crown, first of all, that crown is bigger than my crown, so that's not right. Like, she's a little girl. Her crown is bigger than mine. But who does that? It's kind of weird.
It's a little, I've heard of people actually getting their dogs stuffed, which I always thought was a little weird. Yeah. But apparently, Paige, she wanted, she loved the rabbit.
He's got other tech. Is he in the store?
No, that's the taxidermist.
I just like how they put the little.
I think it may be more of a southern thing because my dad was from Mississippi, and when my pet snake died, I was heartbroken when I was 5 years old. And so he got it encased in lucite, and I still have it to this day.
Okay, that's odd.
Which is a little creepy.
I have a little dog. Her name is Velvet, and I love Velvet like she's a little baby. Like, I take her over. She's actually backstage. And if, God forbid, anything ever happened to her, I would be the weirdest girl in the world if I stuffed her and put her in a case in my house. Like, I would never get married if I did that. A guy would be like, "What the hell is going on here?"
Yeah, you'd have to keep that in your closet and every now and then visit.
In the safe.
Velvet. Yeah, that's a little creepy.
And bring her food and shrine.
It's a little strange when it's your pet, but if the little girl likes it anyway.